Alright guys, I'm back with another video. This video is crazy. You're not going to believe what happened today to FNA Empire. Go subscribe, the link in the description. This is absolutely nuts. This has gone too far in San Diego. Let's get into the video.
I don't need your directives, man. I'm good. I don't need any help.
Yeah, you need to stay away from the gate.
I'm good right here. This is fine right here. You guys can get in. This guy's telling me I can't be by the gate. Guess he's just gonna sit there. Just put on his gloves. Calling for backup. Let's see what he's talking about. Okay. Got another officer coming out. Let's see if we can get him. He's definitely gonna come out. Let's make sure we get him over here.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Wood, San Diego Police. How you doing? You doing okay? Can you step on the sidewalk, please, and get off the property?
This is public property.
No, this is private property. This is a police officer station. And you can get on the sidewalk.
And that's public property. It's funded by the people. Can I have your name and badge number?
Yes, it's Officer Wood, 7042.
Can I have your name and badge
Can
number?
you get off the property, please, sir?
Over there, 7680. You need to get off the private property.
Can I have your name and badge number?
Prudence 7814.
Okay, so this is
we
all
don't have
public
your
property
problem.
right here?
We don't have a problem with you filming, sir. We just have you a problem, obviously, looking through the fence line and everything like that.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's trespassing.
The problem you guys have.
It's trespassing.
You guys have a sign that says I'm trespassing right now by being on this?
Yeah, this is private property. You can't be on the
This is private property. This is funded by the people. This is public property. Also, this is the bushes. So this bush you guys are saying is private property.
You're ruining the plant, sir. Can you just step on the sidewalk? It's literally.
I can, but I don't have to, so I won't.
Do you have your ID on you, sir?
I haven't committed a crime. Why should I identify myself? It's your policy.
Suspicious.
It's suspicion of a misdemeanor or a felony.
That's just reasonable suspicion to stop and talk to you, right? Can you just step on the
It's not reasonable suspicion for me to identify, though. I don't have to identify unless I committed a crime.
I'm asking you nicely just to step on the sidewalk.
This is public property. Anyone who's walking...
Plants. People have to... This is killing the plants. You understand that? Look where you're...
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? What law have I violated? What law have I... What law have I violated? What law is this that I'm breaking? Please. Because this is my First Amendment right. It's my First Amendment right. Where's the trespassing sign? He told me that.
You've been told.
Where's a sign to warn the civilian?
Off the private property, so we're going to make you if you don't.
You guys are gonna make me.
Yes.
So where's the sign that says I'm trespassing?
There's no need sign.
Wow.
We'll have our
4 or 5
supervisor
officers here.
Thank you. It seems like he knows his rights a little more than you, buddy. You're gonna make me.
It comes down to it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not moving.
Down to it, sir. We will remove you.
Remove me from what?
From the private property.
The private property.
Yeah, we saw you up here filming inside the gate, okay?
Amazing.
Yeah, you don't think that's a little suspicious?
That's what he said. That's what he related. But it's suspicious, but it's not illegal. That's what we're here for. You guys can enforce your feelings.
It can cross into illegal.
It can, but it's not.
Trespassing.
It can, but it's not. If I go past that gate, I'm trespassing. If I go past that gate, I'm trespassing. That much you guys should know.
To leave off of this property, and you're refusing to. Is that correct?
This property is public. I can't. Can you guys keep your hands out of your pockets? You guys just hand right in his
Can you
pockets.
take your hand out of your pocket, please?
Do you guys have anything you don't have supposed to have on you?
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Do you guys have any weapons on you?
Yes, we do. Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Are they automatic?
I'm just gonna touch you down.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me. It's all live and my drone is up. No, do not touch me.
Just relax.
No, there's no reason.
Stop filming. Just relax.
There's no reason for you guys.
We were gonna pat you down for weapons.
Stop tensioning your muscles,
I don't
please.
have apartment.
You can just don't be in here because look, cars are coming in and out.
Very true.
So you want to be over there?
So they let me go got my information. So if I'm right here, this is trespassing.
Over here.
Can I ask you, am I trespassing if I stand right here?
Very technical ones that it's more just as long as you're out of the way, the safety. Then if you want to film right there, then go
It's
ahead.
a very technical one.
Yeah, go ahead. Because it is.
You said go ahead.
So
this whole thing was illegal, as
you want to do
I
that, just
said.
don't be in here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're free to go.
I'm free to stay.
Gotta grab your stuff.
Thank you. I definitely will do that. I want you guys grabbing any hair follicles. So, he said it was cool to sit here. You guys know that? Did you guys notice that, though? So, this is a pretty big one for you guys, man. Not
You understand, you're not getting charged with anything, right?
going to lie. But,
Do us a favor and move along.
but you guys. Just because I knew my rights. You know,
Well, here's the thing, okay? I understand what you're doing, I understand all that, but given the way things are in the world right now, some of the stuff that's happened, both, with attacks on law enforcement, all that, officers are on edge. I don't.
but do you wonder why? Because it's guys like him who arrest me on public ground based off his feelings,
He
not the law.
He detained you.
Illegally, and identified me illegally. This whole thing was illegal. The identification,
Hold on. I'm not going to get into the legal arguments about
you don't have
that.
to.
That's something that you're more than welcome to speak to people who know more than both of us put together about this stuff,
already
right?
have.
And determine whether that is or is not the case, okay? All I'm asking you is, we have officers coming in and out all the time, and we don't have a problem with you standing here and filming. We just ask that you stay clear of the vehicle path. All right, so
You guys just detained me right
if you
here.
do that, then we're good to go.
So you guys do have a problem because I was standing right here.
Go. You're out of here.
Yes, sir. These guys let me
Take care,
go,
Mr.
man.
Hubbard.
Tyrants, bro. This is crazy. You guys want communication and you guys want law enforcement to be safe. You can't let guys like this literally. Okay, he can do what he want to do, but it's up to you to back it up and say, you know what? Actually, what the guy in the plaid shirt just say. You can't stand right here. It's just technical. People get killed off technical. People get angry off technicals. And I didn't want to identify myself. So with that being said, you guys used the force that you guys have. Without the badge, without the
I'm
gun.
curious as to what force was used.
Come on, you got 5 weapons. You got 3 clips on you. That's at least 10 clips around between all you guys.
That's not force.
That is force. That is definitely force. You have a badge and a gun on you. You guys are public servants identifying me on public property without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. I didn't commit a crime at all.
Well, I just go.
Goodbye, Tyron. You have a good day.
I disagree with you on what you consider force.
Okay.
This is. I have the potential to use force, right? But I have used no force.
You have not.
No, none of the other guys.
Your
here
officer
with
has.
magazines did. We're getting into the kind of the weeds and a perception difference between how you perceive it and how other people are going to perceive it, and or potentially how a court would perceive it. Which really, when it comes down to it, is what matters most.
But see, this is the illegal part is right here. Nothing I did was illegal. Suspicious, maybe, but not illegal.
But given everything in the world, would you not?
Given.
If someone's suspicious in front of your house, would you address it?
I didn't know this was you guys' home.
This is what
And even if
we're here.
I
We're here
was-
40 plus hours a week.
If they were on the sidewalk recording, then I wouldn't have to say anything. I wouldn't say anything. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't even call you guys to say anything, and you guys couldn't do anything about
You
it.
could still call and say, "Hey, this person's being suspicious. I wanted to address."
Nothing
It
would
doesn't
be done,
mean
though.
we can make them stop.
Exactly.
But we have the right to come out and check on it. If you as a citizen or you're out, someone standing in front of your house doing exactly what you're doing now, then you have the right to call us and say, "Hey, I don't know what this guy's up to. I'd like you to talk to him," and we would talk to him just the way we did with you.
Very true.
So there's
You guys wouldn't detain that guy though on public property and say it's private. That's the now the lies is the real disconnect.
We probably would put him if they did exactly if they acted in exactly the same manner as you did, all right? Then there's very high. I would tell you probably 99 out of 100 that it would go down the exact same way.
and that's why these
They would
audits
run
are
the
being
records
conducted.
checks and nothing would happen, and then you'd be released, or that person would be released and sent on their way, just like has happened with you.
I understand the goodness and everything. But you're a good officer to explain it. But see, bad officers make good officers.
look bad. Because if you don't stop these situations that's happening right now, or if you don't know the law fully yourself, I can't quote you on it or doubt you for it, but you should at least say, you know what, maybe we should just stop because what we're doing is illegal, not him. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to investigate about what is going on illegally, it's not a stop. I didn't blow through a light, so you don't have to do an illegal U-turn to come get me. You don't have to do something illegal to uphold something that was legal.
Well,
You understand
like
what I'm
I said,
saying?
I was not here when the whole thing started, so I can't speak to what the officer saw, didn't see. I don't know.
That's where we're at
Okay.
now.
Well,
Accountability, man, is amazing.
No, there's nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what I'm saying is from what I've seen now.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Do you?
I think there's maybe better ways to go about it.
How would that be? You think it?
Let's
So
be
let me know something.
more cooperational when we come up. If we say, "Hey, can I get your name, get your birth date?"
Can I identify you? But which is supposed to be if you're doing something illegal.
No, because
Can I get your name and your birthday right now?
If I saw you walking down the street
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in uniform, dressed like I am now, I could walk up and say, "Hey, man, how's it going?
Mm-hmm.
You got a second?" And if you stop and talk to me, I've done nothing illegal.
Very true.
And in
Very
the
true.
process, as I'm talking to you now, right, I start to build any kind of reasonable suspicion of anything else based off what I see, how you're acting, things you're carrying, whatever.
Very true.
I could elevate that from what we call a consensual contact into a detention, where now I do have the legal right to take steps to identify you.
That's because you have to identify. You have to identify.
But if this officer determined that what he was doing was a detention, based off reasonable suspicion,
And he has to pay for those consequences.
Then he
off
has
what
to
he thought. We don't go off thought. We go off facts because that's how people get killed.
Okay.
They think a lot of black people just have guns and stuff.
How do we get
don't.
to facts?
We get to
have
facts.
think to get to facts.
We have to think
You're right.
to get the facts.
Yes, we have to think. Facts don't just present themselves most of the time. You have to dig a bit.
And you guys is training the facts we're presenting to you guys. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to make someone even identify themselves.
And
to detain someone,
do you
it
have
has to
any
be
idea?
illegal.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Because I'm still right here and it's all fine. That's the crazy part.
Hold on, Arthur. I'm gonna ask you hypothetically. Do you have any idea how many times people have jumped over that fence, snuck in through those gates, and entered this facility that aren't supposed to be in here? It happens a lot.
I'm not one of those guys, and
I know
that's
that.
that's what the feelings enforcement did.
But no.
They had a feeling that I would go across and do that, but I actually sat right there.
We cannot operate based
Off
off
facts.
the fact. No, we have to.
Based off the fact.
We have to go. He's there. He may do that, and we address it before it happens. No, part of what we do with criminal enforcement is we try to address potential crimes before they occur. Would it be better for me to basically stop you from doing something illegal as opposed to just waiting and going, "Oh, cool, hook him, he goes to jail"?
Very true.
I'd rather stop you be there to prevent you, to deter you from doing something.
I'd rather you guys investigate and do your job, and if there's not anything illegal, just be on your way.
I mean, if the officers were talking to you, that's what they're doing. That's called investigating.
Right. And now that you guys concluded your investigation, was I in the wrong? For the record.
I mean, standing here blocking vehicles,
It's a
not
simple
right.
yes or no. It's not right, but it's not illegal. You guys are law enforcement, not right enforcement. I'm sure you get that though. It's not feelings enforcement, not right enforcement. It's law enforcement. You guys, if I break the law, then you guys have authority over me.
We investigate suspicious behavior.
Thank you.
You standing here.
So how did you conclude your
This is-
investigation? What's the conclusion to this investigation, officer?
They're going to complete a detention report detailing what happened, and that's it. There's no criminal charges.
So who was in the
You haven't
wrong?
been arrested for anything.
Who was in the wrong? For the record.
Nobody was in the wrong.
Gotcha. But I got identified.
Okay. We've identified ourselves as well, so no
Yes.
one's in the wrong. That's what I mean. You're looking for blame.
Oh no,
In
I'm
this
not looking for
world,
blame.
There can be.
I'm
there can
definitely
be
not looking for
multiple
blame.
levels of right and wrong, and there's not always someone to blame.
Very true.
So that's the lesson I would say.
So there's no problem with me standing right here, correct, and recording, as they just said.
That's fine.
Now
Just do me a
it's
favor,
fine.
like I said, please just stay out of the way of the vehicles, okay?
Now it's fine. Right there to right here. You guys see that? Illegally detained. Tyrant number 1. Tyrant number 2. Yes, sir. Let's get this guy. San Diego, these guys are bunch of tyrants. Bunch.
Catch you on the next video.